guys, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to do just a really quick update on my hair. It's been a little bit over 6 months since my last video, so I wanted to just come in and record an update just to have some kind of, I'm trying to get some footage of at least every 6 months, more than just once a year for sure. My last video was in March, the beginning of confinement, well, beginning of the situation, and just a little before, I think I had an appointment, did my retie, and it went really well. And today, the day that I'm filming, I had an appointment 2 weeks ago, and because of the whole COVID situation, I think it was 9 weeks after my previous retie, so it was a little bit long, the appointment, because I had 9 weeks of new growth. I usually prefer to make my appointments around 5, maximum 6 weeks, so 9 weeks was a little longer for me, so I think it went just a little bit over 4 hours, or right at the 4-hour mark, when she can do my hair in 3 hours, usually 3.5 if I have a lot of new growth. The appointment went well, my hair's doing well, so this is what it's looking like right now. I'm really happy with the progress and how it's growing and evolving and forming. I have a few locks that are like becoming a little bit, looking more like locks. I don't know if you can see that, but they're more firm at the bottom. I think I'm too far for this. Anyways, it's not the little curlies that you would see here anymore for certain locks in the bottom and in the back, which is great actually that it's locking. This one, you can see that there is a little, like a little ball at the end, so it looks like it's coming along for this one, if it doesn't break off, because it's really thin here. But I haven't had breakage per se. I've had some of them become looser and then just fall off because the shed hair didn't get locked in, so it just kind of fell off. I've had that happen for a couple of locks, maybe 2 or 3. No big deal, but in most cases I don't feel like it was breakage from my locks snapping yet. I haven't had one snap because it was thin at certain parts. I have one here that is thin and that I'm checking for, just to make sure that, oh, I can't see it now. Okay, so if I see it, I'll just mention it. But I have one that, you know, it's all firm and then all of a sudden it's thinner and then it becomes more firm. So I have that situation, but again, it's not a big deal. In general, my locks are doing well, and I think they have grown even since my last appointment. I never know about growth. I never really, like, I don't notice it really, but now I'm feeling like my hair is more of an issue for me. Like, it's long, so I always have to pull it off my neck a lot more, and I have to pull it off my face a lot more. So I don't wear my hair as I used to wear it like this a lot before. This was my hairstyle, and I mentioned that a few times on videos. So this used to be my hairstyle. It was my favorite hairstyle for a while, but now I wear my hair like this. I pull it completely back because I don't want my hair in my face. So I can still at least do that. It still looks the same, but with the hair away from my face. So I've never had that kind of problem before, like my hair is in my way, too much in my face, thick. I've never had that problem, so it's a nice problem to have, honestly. So nothing really going on, nothing special to mention, so just recording how it's looking now. It's looking really nice. And I also wanted to share a little bit about my favorite products, what I use with my hair. So as you know, there's not much to do when you get Sisterlocks. You just essentially just let it go and let your hair grow and form and everything evolve in the process. So that's what I'm doing, but you have to take care of it minimally. So to do that, here are some things that I use. I still use the Sisterlocks starter shampoo. So this is it right here. I use this shampoo. I have nothing to say that's bad about it. I don't mind it. It doesn't do anything bad to me. I don't mind how it is. I don't mind the smell. I don't mind what it does. I really enjoy that shampoo. So most of the time I dilute it. I use a squeeze bottle like this. I put some shampoo and water just to make it dilute just a little bit. And I don't have any measurements or anything. I just do it randomly. A little bit of shampoo and a little bit of water, and then that's what I do. I squeeze it on my hair. I still braid and band, so I squeeze it on my sections and try to, you know, get to my scalp as much as possible, really clean my scalp, and then rinse thoroughly. I use my shower head to do that. It really helps to be able to get in there with the shower head and go through each braid and then just rinse. And I shampoo twice. So like the regular shampoo, rinse, repeat. That's what I do. Really very straightforward. Nothing really much to say after that. So to braid and band, most people use the little elastics, the little colorful elastics. I use those for my daughter, so I have a little bit here. Those little elastics like these, they were kind of annoying to me, so I stopped using them pretty much in the beginning. I stopped using them because they were hard to remove from my braids when I braided and banded. So what I use instead is those kinds of elastics. I put them in little baggies. They're like, I think, Goody elastics. They are made with the elastic material, the regular elastic material, and they are they are ouchless. They have no metal part. When we were younger, those elastics had a metal thing in the middle to hold them together, but now they're just, I don't know, super glued together. Those are better for me because what I do is I would take my hair and braid my hair. So braid, braid, braid. And then usually when I get to the end, I fold the end and I put my elastic on the end easily. And then I wash my hair with my elastics all over, you know, everywhere. And when I finish, removing these are like super quick and super easy. So I just pull them off like that, and like I have no hair stuck in them. They don't snag, they don't pull. I don't have to pick them with my nails to try to remove them because they're hard to remove. So I found that these were better for me than the little plastic elastics that you can find in the Sisterlocks starter kit. So that's why I use those instead of the regular elastics. And also in the beginning, when I had little locks in the front, I never mentioned this, but in the beginning when I had little locks in the front, I used to use barrettes like these to hold my little locks. So for example, if I had a little lock, like this one used to be really small, so it was like short like this maybe. So I would, after I braided and banded actually, so before I went in the shower, I would hold these small locks with my barrette like this. Instead of just going in the shower, leaving them like out to unravel easily because they would hit the water, I would just hold them like that, or I would use those colorful barrettes and I would wrap the lock with the barrette like this, like when it was really short. Right now it's not really necessary because this lock is really firm, but I would hold the lock with that barrette it would be close to my scalp and wrapped like this, and I could wash my hair. And when I did that, I feel like it protected the lock more than if I would leave it out. So that was a little trick that I used to do when I first started my journey. In the first few weeks, first few months, I had those little barrettes all over the front and the back, like at the nape where the locks were really thin and small. Now they're super long like this. They go down to here. But when they were really frail and small, and when I braided and banded, they wouldn't fit in the braid. That's what I used to do. So this is for a few things that I use. Oh yeah, and also I use this after I finish washing my hair. This is a microfiber towel turban kind of thing. You have the little button here, and you just wrap it around your head, and you hold it with the elastic like that. And that, I use that to soak the bulk of the water out of my hair before I undo the braids. With my routine, I don't leave the braids on until my hair dries, because I don't like the look. When the locks were smaller, I didn't like the look. So I would braid and band. When it was maybe, I don't know, 75% dry, something like that, I would remove my microfiber turban, remove my braids, and let it air dry like that. I didn't like to wait until my hair was dry to remove the braids, because it looked really thin with a lot of holes, and because I didn't like the look in the beginning, I just kept on doing that. Now my hair is fuller. It might be fine if I try to braid and band. I might be able to get away with leaving it to dry and have a really nice crinkled look. I should revisit that style, because right now my routine, I should have mentioned that in the beginning, but my routine is that I wash my hair once a month. So I was able to stretch my washes to once a month. I don't need to wash more often than that. My routine is set. I've been doing this for months and it's working. So I usually wash my hair either right before my appointment. So sometimes it's even more than a month. If I'm 5 weeks, yeah, 5 weeks, it would be more than a month. Or sometimes if I go over like 6 weeks, I will wash it at the 4-week mark, and then I would do a very fast wash the day before my appointment. So that would be my routine. But in the corona stretches, I've had like 9 weeks, 10 weeks. It was still once a month because that's how it fell. So I also have a bonnet for my hair. It's a nightcap. Well, that's what I wear on my hair. Not every night, unfortunately, but that's what I wear to go to bed, to try to protect my hair from lint most of the time. I really like that one, actually. I bought it on Amazon. Let me see if I can see what brand it is. Okay, so the brand is Adama, A-D-A-M-A, and it's called a jersey beanie. So it's a really soft jersey material on the outside of it, and on the inside of it, it's a satin lined bonnet. So it's kind of like the same as the satin lined cap that YouTubers used to review a few years ago. I was looking for that, but it was really expensive on Amazon, and the shipping to Canada was ridiculous. So this is what I got for now, and maybe if I find a slap on sale or something, I will be able to purchase that, because this one is getting to be a little small for the size of my locks now. So yeah, you don't realize your hair is evolving until stuff doesn't fit on your head anymore. My regular like winter hats and some bonnets, like my sleep hat, like my sleep cap right now, are really tight. So I have to look for more suitable alternatives. I don't think that they have sizes. I think it was just one size fits all. So I'm gonna have to look at products especially made for locks that will be probably more suitable for how my hair is evolving. I can still wear it now, but it's becoming uncomfortable, so I don't enjoy wearing this anymore. But that's really all that I had to say today. I didn't have a lot to talk about, so if you guys have any questions, as usual, leave them down below in the comments. Thank you so much to new subscribers. Still want to see how this channel grows organically. So if you guys know anybody who'd be interested in Sisterlocks, just don't hesitate to refer them. This journey has been very good for me, and if anybody is interested, I'm here for, you know, any kind of questions. But other than that, there's nothing that I can really add. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate, and I will catch you in another video. Bye.